Hi everyone, comic book reviewer here, this time doing another Simpson episode review, and this one is on Lisa the Vegetarian. Now, as you know, Lisa the Vegetarian was the fifth episode of the seventh season, which aired on October the 15th to 1995, and the best way I would sum up Lisa the Vegetarian is a hard truth moral that sometimes forcing your ideals, beliefs, and ideology on others isn't always going to work out, and sometimes you need to see things from other people's perspectives before doing anything reckless and stupid. So, the premise of the episode is meant to follow Lisa deciding to become a vegetarian, and after going to a fairy tale themed amusement park, and yeah, after being kind of amazed by a cute little lamb, we see how Lisa slowly starts to question what she eats, and this is where she decides to obviously become a vegetarian. And as the episode progresses, we do see her kind of questioning the cafeteria food, dissecting a worm in class, and the episode obviously makes it clear that Lisa's newfound vegetarianism is where she starts to get extremely misguided, think she's in the right all the time, and the episode makes it also clear how, because of Homer's constant teasing and mockery, obviously Lisa kind of ends up not only ruining his barbecue, but also refuses to apologise, thinking that he's in the right all the time. But after some advice from Hapu, as well as Paul and Linda McCartney, she finally now has to understand and see the consequences of trying to force her ideals, beliefs, and ideology onto others. And I think it's one of those hard truth ones where even though you might start to question the things that you obviously once followed and thinking that you're in the right all the time, sometimes forcing things onto others doesn't always work. And some people might feel a little uncomfortable, they might feel annoyed with you, and a lot of the time, people are entitled to their own opinions and ideals, but it's important to respect that and also understand that some people understand what you're trying to do if you see it from their perspectives, or that you're understandably offering to help them. But the problem is, there are some people like that vegan teacher, or people like Miss Ant from Pony and all that, who try to think that they're in the right all the time, never see things from people's perspectives, and in doing so, not only end up being mocked, ridiculed, and humiliated, but they refuse to take any responsibility. And the episode does make it like a parallel with not only Homer, but also with Lisa. Both of them think they're in the right all the time, they both act like they've done nothing wrong, but both have to realise their mistakes the hard way. And well, yeah, Lisa does learn her lesson at the end of the episode. I think as the series progresses and the things around Lisa starts to get a lot worse, Lisa unintentionally does become her own worst enemy, showing that, well, Lisa slowly understood the consequences of forcing her vegetarianism onto others. I think it becomes clear with everything that's happening around Springfield. Lisa thinks she's in the right all the time, and sometimes, yeah, she does let her stubbornness get the better of her, showing that, well, she did understood her lesson from the whole vegetarianism thing. I think it becomes clear that she still wants to believe that she can still fix the world despite hardly learning anything, showing that, well, people can learn their lesson, they still think that they're going to be in the right, sorting out other issues. Again, Lisa the Vegetarian works as an episode. It's one of those hard truth ones where sometimes you can't really go around forcing your ideals, beliefs, and ideology, and sometimes people need to decide what's best for themselves. And sometimes people need to decide if they really want to change, or if they or have to decide what's best for themselves. And I think this episode definitely deserves a thumbs up. Still good, and still alright. So, comic reviewer here, signing out.